about it when you can.
Let's do this. Yay!
Hey, come on in.
Wow.
Make yourself comfortable.
No problem. I brought Merlot or Shiraz.
Both.
That's the correct answer. May I use your bathroom?
You may. Just over there. There is one upstairs, but I'm having some work done. I'd avoid it if I were you. Bit of a horror show up there.
Oh, I see. Getting a new design to match the apron. Sorry.
It's okay. You go freshen up, and I'll go burn this apron. Do you fancy a wine?
Yes, please. Hello?
Hello, darling. Did you get my text?
Yeah, thank you.
Well, you didn't text me back, so I just wanted to make sure. Everything all right?
Yeah, I've only just arrived. Sorry. Okay, calm down.
Aren't you excited? It's your 6th date.
5th date.
And he's invited you round to his, and he's cooking. Your dad didn't cook for me till our 1st anniversary, and then it was just spaghetti and a stirred-in sauce.
Okay, look, I am excited. I just don't want to get too excited. I'm tempering my expectation.
Well, don't temper too much. You'll spoil it for yourself. Besides, he sounds lovely, and you really should be more receptive to him at this stage. Most of these dating apps turn freaks or perverts.
Oh, fine. He's lovely, and I'm sure dinner will be splendid. But I'm not going to get overexcited. It's only our 5th date, and besides, it makes my stomach feel weird, and I don't want that before I'm about to eat.
Fair enough. Anyway, why are you still talking to me? Go on, have fun. Love you. Bye.
You called me? Oh, it's going to be fine. Go and have fun.
Dinner will be ready momentarily. Make yourself comfortable. Thank you.
I wasn't expecting this.
What were you expecting?
Spaghetti.
Cheers.
Cheers. I said, I'm only doing my job, sir. And he said, well, you're pretty bad at it then, aren't you? Perhaps I'll put you through to someone more qualified then. And he said, that could be anyone compared to you. And then I hung up on the brick.
And what happened then?
I got disciplinary.
Ooh.
It's fine, my manager likes me, otherwise it could have been a lot worse. But contrary to that asshole on the phone, I am good at my job.
More wine?
Maybe later. I'm feeling a bit full at the moment.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Sorry, I realised I've been talking a lot this evening. Let's talk about you.
Of course. But for the record, I didn't choose that apron. It was a gift.
When did you learn to cook like that?
I worked as an apprentice in a lot of kitchens before becoming a chef like my dad. Although I've stepped away from the kitchen now, I cook more as a hobby nowadays.
Oh, quite the hobby. And your dad's a chef as well, so a family of cooks.
I suppose so.
Is it true all chefs swear like Gordon Ramsay?
Depends if the kitchen's full of shit cooks. So you're a fan of food then?
Sorry?
I definitely could have worded that better.
Yeah, you could have worded that better. But I am a fan of food. And speaking of which, I hope dessert's on the menu.
I thought you said you were full.
There's always room for dessert.
Well, what kind of cook would I be if I had not prepared a dessert? Although I must admit, I didn't make this one.
Oh, really?
Store-bought. Guilty as charged.
No, I suppose I can forgive you, depending on what it is.
Strawberry cheesecake?
I forgive you.
Jen, let's have dessert in the lounge.
Yeah, come in now. That's a really nice Polaroid camera you've got out there, very retro.
Thank you.
Who's in the picture?
Sorry?
The picture next to the camera.
That's an old friend of mine.
Oh, what's his name?
James.
You say old friend, are you still?
We're not friends anymore.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk about it?
Not particularly.
That photo was taken at the dining table, right? Does he live here? It's only I noticed some unopened mail.
Jen?
I didn't realise you had a roommate.
I don't.
So who's reading his letters?
Jen?
Does he still live here? Look, it's fine if he does. I just would appreciate the heads up.
No one else lives here.
So why are you reading his letters?
It's just complicated.
Are you seeing him?
No.
Is he an ex?
No, it's nothing like that.
Oh, sorry, I'm just a bit curious.
It's all right. I should explain. James used to live here. He moved in with me about 1.5 years ago. And after just under a year, he was gone.
What happened?
I came home one day and he was gone. No note, no nothing. He'd emptied out the cupboards, emptied the fridge, and taken some of my belongings.
Oh my God. David, didn't you call the police?
Yes. Apparently there wasn't enough evidence to prove the theft. As for James, he disappeared. I don't know where he is. And the police couldn't find any trace of him.
What a prick. I'm so sorry, David. And I'm so sorry for prying. It's really none of my business.
It's all right. I realise now how strange it must look.
You're probably wondering why I've still got that photo. The camera was a gift, and that was the first photo I took. I met James after I lost my job. I was running out of money and felt quite alone. I needed help, so I put an ad out for a lodger. I met James, and he was really nice, so I offered him the room. This is going to sound stupid, but James changed my life. He wasn't just a lodger. He helped around the house, he cleaned, he cooked, but more than that, he became a really good friend. We would talk for hours about anything. Sometimes we'd stay up all night. He actually helped me find my new job. I got him the camera as a birthday present. He once said how much he preferred proper photographs that you could hold. He deserved it for helping me. He thought it was amazing. I know I should despise him, but the time he was here was great. And it got me through being jobless. It meant I got to keep my home. And I made a really good friend. I don't have a lot of friends. Most of my old friendships have drifted apart. I thought he'd be different.
I'm sorry, David.
It's all right. It's actually good to talk about with someone else, other than my mum. Funny enough, it was actually my mum who helped me out of this slump. She told me, go out there and meet people. Hell, go on a date or two. Try to remember that not everyone is a manipulative arsehole thief. So I downloaded some dating apps. I certainly wasn't ready to go out. God, I didn't even know which was the best app, so I just set up accounts and hoped for the best. And then you messaged. I almost didn't respond, but Mum insisted. I'm glad she did too.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking too much.
15 months ago, I was finalising my divorce. We were married for 4 years. We tried everything to fix it. Counselling, therapy, even a trial separation, but we couldn't fix it. After the divorce, I was very angry. Even after months of paperwork and awkward meetings, when it was over, I was the angriest I'd been the entire time. Thankfully, I had a lot of friends, and my mum. She did help in her overbearing way. Then after a while of being divorced, the anger turned to sadness. I don't think it was him, but I missed something. So I went on some dates, but dating is all apps and swipes and left and right, and nothing feels real. To be perfectly honest, I messaged you because I saw that you cooked. And then a drink became a coffee, and a coffee became another drink, and then a meal, and now I'm in your home and you've cooked me a beautiful meal and I'm probing you for information. I have some trust issues. So I had to ask because it seemed a bit strange.
I understand.
Even so, I'm sorry for bringing all this back up. I know how it feels when a relationship turns to shit.
I should get rid of that picture.
You do what you need to, and in your own time. But if you are going to throw something away, you might want to check that toothbrush.
Toothbrush?
There's a second toothbrush in the bathroom. I thought it was a spare, but it must have been James's. What?
He takes my food, takes my belongings, leaves his gift and forgets his bloody toothbrush.
Insensitive and unhygienic. So, where did you get this cheesecake from? Thank you for tonight. I had a lovely time.
No, thank you. It was wonderful to have you here. And thank you for earlier. That really meant a lot.
No problem. Life can be pretty shit sometimes. But there are some good people, and some of those people are very good cooks.
Why, thank you.
Good night, David.
Good night, Jen.
Hello, sweetheart. How did it go?
Hi, Mum. It was really nice.
I'd forgotten about this. Should probably give it back. You need it.
This one was nice. Sweet. Gentle, caring, compassionate. She liked you. Well, not you. But you know what I mean. I just think it's a shame that eventually you'll be gone. But I'll try to keep you going for as long as I can. For her, she's a special one. I won't be needing this anymore. I should thank you. If I hadn't answered your ad, then maybe none of this would be happening. It was meant to be. Good night, James.